Hello guys, this is another lecture on transportation problem. In previous two lecture we have studied the basics of transportation problem and first method of to find initial basic feasible solution, that is we have studied already the northwest corner rule. In today's lecture we will study the lowest cost entry method, that is LC method, what it is and how it works. In this method we select the lowest element from all the given elements and put entry on that element which is minimum from corresponding demand and supply and cross the row or column whose demand or supply completed. That is, in this method we do not put an entry on the first element. We have to identify which element is minimum and put first entry on that particular element. That is, if this is a matrix containing some elements and in this matrix suppose this element is the minimum element, so we have to fulfill the minimum demand or supply from the corresponding demand and supply at this particular element. If suppose there is 5 and there is 6 and 5 is completed, we have to put this 5, that is the total demand of this particular column is completed, so we have to cross it. That is, we will not consider all the element of this particular column for the next iteration. That is, for the next, what we have to do? Again, we have to identify which element is minimum and put entry on this particular element. Suppose the next element is there and we have to fulfill the entry of this particular element, and suppose this is completed. So we have to remove this. That is, we will not consider all the element of this particular row, and in this manner we have to fulfill all the entry of the given corresponding demand and supply, so that we can fulfill all the demand and supply. And now we have to find minimum Z by the usual method, by which we find the minimum Z in the northwest corner rule. So for the better understanding, we are taking the same example which was taken in the northwest corner rule. So this is the problem where we have to find initial basic feasible solution by lowest cost entry method. So in this method we have to identify which element is minimum. The minimum element is 11, that is this. So the corresponding demand is 11 and the supply is 15, that is we have to fulfill 11 first on this particular element, and what is remaining? 4. Now here we do not move to the downward as move in the northwest corner rule. Now we have to identify the second lowest element. First we have to cancel this particular row because all the demand of this particular row is fulfilled. So we have to identify minimum element from these remaining elements. The minimum element is 12. So for this, the corresponding demand is 13 and the supply is 12. So we have to fulfill this 12 on this, and what is remaining? 1 is remaining. Now we have to cross this particular column. Now we have to identify again the minimum element from the corresponding these 6 elements. The minimum element from these 6 elements is 15. So what is demand? Demand is 1 and the supply is 6. So we have to fulfill this 1 on this particular element, and what is remaining? 5. Now this row is also completed, that is these two rows are completed and this column is completed. Now only these 3 elements are remaining. So what is the minimum element from these 3 elements? 25 is the minimum element. So the corresponding demand is 19 and supply is 10. We have to fulfill this 10 on this particular element. What is remaining? 9. Again we have to identify the minimum element from the remaining 2 elements. This is 30. We have to fulfill this 5 on this. What is remaining? 4. Now where we have to fulfill this 4? At this particular element 39, that is 4. That is all corresponding demand and supply is fulfilled. So x14 is equals to 11, x21 equals to 1, x23 equals to 12, x31 is equals to 5, x32 equals to 10, x34 is equals to 4, and total transportation cost is equals to 11 into 11 plus 1 into 15 plus 12 into 12, 5 into 30, 10 into 25, 4 into 39. which is equals to 836. So this is the required solution by the lowest cost entry method. Now see, the total transportation cost by northwest corner rule was 1009, that is 1009, and the total transportation cost by this method is 836. So this method is more effective than northwest corner rule. Hope you understand the content of this lecture. If you like this lecture, then like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.